everybody, how are you going? Welcome to MMW. This is your girl Reg coming to you from Perth. You know how we do it, okay? Today is our midway and we are almost through to the week, okay? Like I normally say, life is good, God is great, and situations are awesome. When we go through a situation and challenges in life, they do three things to us, okay? Make you unbeatable, unbreakable, and undefeatable. These are the three U's. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So, my son and I graduated last week. Well, not last week, 2 weeks ago, okay? My son and I graduated 2 weeks ago. Yay, congratulations, Liam. Congratulations to me, mommy. Congratulations, mommy. We did it, okay? We went through the fire. We went through the chaos. We went through drama, judgment, what have you. We went through it and hey, we came out on the other side. Thank Jesus for that, and also thanks to all the amazing people, the strong people who has helped us along the way, and who have also stood by us until now. Well done, you guys are legends. So a friend of mine sent me a message. She saw the photos I uploaded on Facebook and on my story on WhatsApp, and she said, I hope you're going to drop a video on this one for us. And I'm going to, oh yeah, sure. It's not like I'm afraid or anything, but hey, I wasn't planning on doing it, but hey girl, thank you so much for recommending this. Thumbs up to you, well done. I wasn't going to do it, but hey, you just motivated me. I am so proud that you wanted me to do this. Thank you so much. So how did we get here? All right, how did Liam and I get here? Number one, we got here through God, prayer. Number two, finding courage in the midst of chaos. Number three, finding perspective when everything else is blurry. Number four, building resilience, okay? I remember when I had Liam and this thought of me going to uni came on. I was so nervous because things have changed. I remember when the thought came in and I knew that it could only be God. I wanted to go back to uni, but it wasn't supposed to be this early, all right? So I have my plan written up for the next 5 years. So this was super early. And it just came after I had a baby. And I remember telling God, like, you know what, God, I can't do this, all right? I just gave birth. I am a mother. I am freaking out. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to put this child to sleep. I'm still learning his routine. Plus my hormones are everywhere. And I'm still rediscovering myself. How do you expect me to manage that in uni? No, I can't do it. But then God keep putting this pressure in my heart. And I remember I enrolled when Liam was 4 months old and I started when he was 6. So I was so fearful about starting uni because the last time I was studying, I was single. I could go to work, come home, sleep, and wake up and study. But this time around, it was different. Somebody have to sleep before I study. If they don't sleep, there is no study. So it was so, fearful for me. But then I found courage in the midst of, this fear that was happening. And at the same time, I was receiving a lot of criticism, a lot of judgment, a lot of, mockery, people laughing at me, saying things about me that weren't true, disappointment. I was in pain, I was grieving, it was just too much. But in the midst of all this chaos, I found courage. And my courage was when people were trying to pull me down. I remember going to the mirror and look at myself and I asked myself, Regina, who are you? People were saying things about me that were not true. So I had to redefine myself. They said these things so many times that I even started to believe them. I started to see myself in their lenses, in the things that they were saying about me. So I had to find a definition of me. So I remember I went to the mirror and I was like, Regina, who are you? And now, like, I am Regina. I am strong. I am determined. I am tough. I am a lioness. I can conquer everything. I can conquer anything. I can fight through anything. Nothing is not going to stand in my way. And I am a mother now. I am a mother. I'm a strong person. I'm a giving person. I'm a compassionate person. I have to redefine who I am. Once I redefined who I was, I had a notion of who I am. I found the strength within me to pursue it. I found the strength within me to keep moving. Once that courage came, I found my perspective, and my perspective was my boy. I have brought this child into this world, and I have to make sure that he's okay. I have to give him all the provision that he needs. I have to be the best version of myself. I have to be somebody that he can look up to, that when he see me, he can, like, my mother is a good woman. My mother is a great woman. My mother did this in her most lowest time when she couldn't found strength. She was determined, and she achieved this. You know, I had to be somebody that my son can relate to, somebody that my son can use as a power, as a backbone to push himself in the future. So I had to redefine myself and reinvent myself. And I found that through him. Every time I looked at him, I was like, Liam, I'm going to do this. You know, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do this because we're in this together, you know. You brought this upon me because you came into my tummy. Although, yeah, it wasn't his fault, but hey, you did this to me, so we're in this together, we're going to do this together. So every time I looked at my boy, it gave me strength to be better than who I was yesterday. And when I found that perspective, although I was a walking dead, because in the midst of all this chaos, in the midst of all this judgment and criticism, shame and embarrassment, I was a walking dead. But then I had to come alive. I had this child, but I was walking dead. I had to come alive. I have to live for me, and I have to live for my boy. So once I found that courage, and I had the perspective, I built resilience, okay? I had to keep pushing. Like, I know Reg is tough because now you're not single anymore. Now you have a child who is depending on you. Now you have a child that you need to wake up midnight and feed. So things are gonna be hard, yes. You're a single mother, yes, but guess what? You are a great single mother. You are a super single mother. You are a determined single mother. There is nothing you can't do. So guess what? We are gonna do this. I built resilience, and I kept pushing every day. I kept pushing every day. I remember when I first started uni and came home, I was crying to my mama. I said, Mama, I don't think I can do this. It's too hard. And plus, we've got exams. We've got exams, y'all. The reason why I chose this unit is because I don't have exams. But when I went there, I figured out they had exam, and I came home crying like, Mama, they got exam, and I can't do exam. I cried, and she told me, like, Resh, go through this week and see how you go. Go through next week. If you can't do it, you pull down a little bit. You know, do 1 unit or do 2 units. So I kept pushing every day. I kept pushing every day. I kept building resilience every day. And it became better. I remember when I was sitting my exam, you know, the exam opened at 12 midnight. And I needed enough time to sit this exam because I hadn't achieved enough marks, you know, to pass the unit. So I put Liam to sleep, and I was like, okay, if I put him to sleep, 12 midnight, I can wake up and do my exam. Before he's awake, I've done my exam, and I have plenty of chance to do, you know, what I can do. So when I put Liam to sleep, 12 midnight, I started my exam. I remember 1:30 a.m. in the morning, Liam woke up. What am I going to do? The exam has already started. It was on the laptop. It's open and the time is going. So I remember rushing through to my bed, getting the lapa. If you know what lapa is, I got the lapa. I tied Liam on my back. Liam was crying. So I was tossing and turning and trying to calm him down, at the same time doing my exam on the laptop. You know, I remember 5 questions were left for me to answer in 30 minutes, and they're all worth 30 marks. So 10 marks each, and I couldn't answer them. 1 question I didn't answer correctly, the other question I didn't answer at all, and the other one I just answered half. So after I was done, I went to God, and I was like, God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. You told me to go back to uni. I wasn't ready for this. So guess what? You need to handle that. So I remember telling God, like, you know what, I trust you. I held my son in my hand. We went to bed, we prayed, and I said, God, everything is in your hands. And God did what he could do. Okay, so how did we get this far? Number 1, God and prayer. Number 2 is finding courage in the midst of chaos. Number 3 is finding perspective when everything is blurry, you can't see anything. And number 4 is building resilience. Okay, that's how we got there. Whoever you are, I don't know what you're going through or how limited you're limiting yourself, but guess what? Even if you were a single mother like me, you are a great single mother. You are a powerhouse single mother. Even if you have many children, you say, oh, I can't do this, the kids are so much. You know what? You can do it. Redefine yourself, find your perspective, and build your resilience, and leave it to God. All right? Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a lovely day. Bye.